Carney just announced $100 million in scholarships for Indian students. Let's talk about priorities. Under new education measures, Ottawa is committing $100 million to support scholarships and research partnerships for students coming from India. Here's the issue. Canadian students are drowning in tuition costs. Doug Ford is pulling back OSAP funding. Housing near campuses is unaffordable. Student debt is climbing. So why is the federal government writing a $100 million check abroad before stabilizing affordability at home? It's not about immigration. Canada benefits from global talent. But when Canadians can't afford rent, can't access programs, and can't compete for limited seats, people start asking who the system is designed for. If we have $100 million to invest, shouldn't Canadians struggling with tuition and housing come first?
When you think it doesn't get worse for this country, it does. Now, you can think whatever you want about this rant. This is not about race whatsoever. This is about our country. $100 million going towards Indian students for tuition. This isn't Indian students that are citizens of Canada. This is Indian students who have yet to come to the country. They are going to get $100 million in tuition. And this is coming after the news that Doug Ford, the Premier of Ontario, wants to cut OSAP funding for Canadians, for people in Ontario, so that those who are going to school in the upcoming fall season are going to get less money. As a result, we're going to have students who are going to change their mind and not go to school because they can't afford to pay the tuition. So they're going to look for a job, which means that there'll be less jobs available, which means that there's going to be less students in school. There's going to be more unemployment. And this is the stuff that's going to happen. This is the stuff that's going to take place. But in the meantime, you got $100 million going to Indian students. This isn't about tuition. This isn't about them coming and having a better education. This is for votes. This is for votes. If he can invest $100 million into Indian students coming when it comes for election time, these are future votes. This is the country we're living in right now. That $100 million. And let's not forget about the supposedly billion that's going to the Ukraine. How about we use some of this money to take care of the housing situation, to get homeless people off the streets? Every city in Canada right now has homeless people. Every big city has homeless people in the downtown area, people that have no place to live. We got people that can't afford rent, and homeless shelters are more than ever. We got kids who can't afford to go to school. How about we use $100 million also to start paying back, putting it towards the OSAT debt that students have when they're done school? How about that? But no, supposedly we don't have any money. And if you already heard in the news, Canada is poorer than the state of Alabama, but yet somehow we got money that's dishing out to other parts of the world. We've been saying it again and again and again, and I don't know what it will take to get into some of Canadians' heads. Carney don't give a damn about Canadians. He doesn't. He doesn't. If he did, we would see the results. But we're not seeing it. He cares more about the world, the rest of the world, than you. Let's put it down in a practical example. It's like you being a father or mother, making sure that the neighborhood is well fed, but your own kids don't have any food to eat. That's how Carney treats Canada. But anyway, I want to know your thoughts on this. Stuff like this, if it doesn't make your head boil, like I said, it's not about race. It's about priorities. It's about priorities. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on this. Like, share, and subscribe to Born with Purpose. Hey, get me to 2,000 subs. I'd greatly appreciate it. Until the next video, I'm out. God bless. Peace.